We all got the same fate at the end. We're gonna die, so. You know what I'm saying? We might as well just live your life trying to chase a dream and live your best life. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy. This nigga Robert Cox is going crazy out here. A lot of bullshit. This shit looking crazy for the city, man. It's crazy out here, y'all, man. It's looking real ugly, B. Some people might face some charges. Some niggas might face some motherfucking charges out here. It might just get that ugly for a lot of people.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than a life policy. It's about the promise and the responsibility.
At Ashley, you can find what you love and save up to $1,000 store-wide. So it's not just Black Friday.
I don't want to have to pay nobody, but yeah. It's looking really bad. With all the shit that's going on in the city, shocked to hear this shit. Niggas is wild out here, man. I get it now. Nah, niggas is wicked out here, B. They say what's done in the dark comes to light. And now we about to get the rundown. You can't run too long. When you got journalists on you with a it's getting ugly in my city. We about to get into this, yo. People moving in the darkness, doing wicked shit. And try to drag other people in their shit. Share the page, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We about to get live with this. We about to take all the way off on this one. We gotta have answers to this shit, Dustin. We need some answers. We're gonna get into this shit. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go. Keep going. All right, I'm gonna have him come down to you. Make the call. You make the call. You know where they at. You gotta call them. I'm on live right now. I'm about to talk my shit. What? All right, man. Damn. All right. Crazy ass. Yeah, y'all. What up, though? Let's get into this, man. We ain't gonna talk no more. We ain't gonna hold you no more. Welcome to the show, B. You know what it is with me. They out here playing around, and shit just went down. It's an ugly, ugly situation. Ugly situation for some people in the city of my city of New Rochelle, you heard? $200,000. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you know how to read, man, hit the like button, man. If you know how to read, hit the like button. We're going to get into this. I'm going to give you something to read up on. And we're going to take our time. And we're going to discuss this. Because there's some wicked shit going on in my city. Some real wicked shit going on in my city. They out here finessing paperwork. The biggest scam in the city, which is going to result in a lot of criminal situations that's going to take place. There's a lot of questions that's going to be asked. Shit. Some people might even end up in jail behind this shit, man. I already told y'all Angela Fabrish was a crook. I already told you that woman was already being investigated for stealing. Nobody wants to listen, right? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're going to get into this. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button. We're going to read into this. We're going to read into this in a few minutes. I'm going to just let y'all do what y'all do, and I'm going to get y'all that part. 3 individuals from our neighborhood, from our city, is under investigation because there was some things that was happening, and greed can get you jammed up in situations. Greed can get you jammed up in situations. And there's pretty much nothing you can do after you get jammed up. One of them just happened to be a non-profit organization for the community that was doing so good with the community, but just tied themselves into some situations, and now they're going to be in situations in trouble. What it looks like is it's going to be crazy. Hit the like button if you could read. We about to get into this situation. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. There's a lot going on in my city. This was put together and dated November 5th, which is today, from Dublin, Ireland. That's where Robert Cox lives. And obviously, if Robert Cox is living in Ireland, then he has information, and as a journalist, he can retrieve information through the FOIL Act. But that means he still have people working out here. When you have pictures of people in places, you have pictures of people's items in places, and you're drawing questions. So somebody in the city is working with Robert Cox. We just gonna keep it 100. Hit the like button, man. Let me see that. Adam Salgado is the New Rochelle Development Commissioner. This whole thing stirred over him being greedy, thinking what he was doing was right, but he felt he was above everything. The city of New Rochelle don't trust the people in the inner communities. They don't trust my brother like Kwame Dixon to become a politician in the seat because he was going to clean up a lot of dirtiness. So they finessed it and went around it and had, I'm not even going to take no shot because the brother David Peters is a good brother. He came down to my brother's situation. I was throwing a little get together. He's a new councilman. So it didn't matter which person won because they all for the, the right thing, the righteous thing, whether it's inner city, north end, east end, south side, north side, don't matter what side, they're for the right thing. I even got to give credit to a couple people from the neighborhood. The mayor believed in Mayor Yadira Ramos, good person. I don't care how nobody has their views on a good person. She also came down to the event that I was throwing for my brother out of my pocket, and she donated out of her pocket and took pictures, and she told me if I bring a if I bring a good write-up and it's early before the budget has to be put in, we could do something for the whole city, not just the inner city. We could do something for kids in every direction. She knows where I'm going with this, but make a long story even longer. As noted previously, New Rochelle Development Commissioner Adam Salgado unilaterally authorized close to $200,000 for 3 events this summer. This summer, we had the hip-hop concert, we had the Unity in the Community, and we had the Jazz Festival up by the library, New Rochelle Public Library. I guess it was organized by those 3 individuals, respectfully. Now, I know all of them. We're just going to elaborate on this, and I'm just going to give you what's being posted. Among the many questionable elements of the way these events were approved and funded was that they were not presented to City Council for approval. Funded in secret, not part of the publicly available 2024 events budget, funded using a municipal nonprofit not previously used for that purpose. The city's procurement policy was not followed, the contract terms were not adhered to, and the organizers of these events were given tens of thousands of dollars in advance payments in violation of the charter. See, what they're saying is Salgado issued advance payments of tens of thousands of dollars to put towards the Jazz Festival, the hip-hop concert, and the Unity in the City. That has I've never known that to ever happen. I don't know how they do their politics, but at the end of the day, when this was approved, that means it was approved by a big seat, which means Yadira had to be in on that council meeting to even approve it or take a vote, because they have to take votes. I don't know if she knew the dynamics or whatever. I'm not defending her or anything. I'm just saying that I wasn't in the room to know what, took place. Only the people that was in the room know what took place. The money that he got, and he got in advance to give to those 3 individuals to do their events, it was funded in secret. They didn't go to the city council, so that means Salgado went behind the city council's back and gave this money out to these people. What was the conversation between these 3 people and Salgado? We don't know. Obviously, it was good enough. It was good enough to get tens of thousands of dollars in advance. This is why a lot of those rappers was being paid. This is why selective rappers, if you was doing something for the community, all the artists that was in the community should have had a shot to break their records, whether you cared about them or liked them or not. But doing this dirty shit only came back to bite y'all in the ass. Greed is one of the 7 deadly sins. And being greedy is the reason why we got this article right now. Robert Cox asked Charles Strong, the city manager from 2002 to 2022, and been there since 1989, about the advance payments authorized by Salgado. We do not have that many special events like this during my time. But the best of my recollection is the majority of the events like these were usually reimbursed payments based upon the submission of a voucher that detailed how the funds were spent. So what they're saying, what they're saying is they didn't even have receipts or nothing on what they was doing. They just took the money and did whatever they want. This show's sponsored by Stack Chicken. You know, got the fly Stack Chicken. You know what I mean? Say your bread. You know what I mean? Stack your chicken. Get money, stack your chicken. Shout outs to GMN University for the Get Money shirt. But yeah, they didn't even present proper paperwork. So all this money, like $200,000 was just taken from the city's budget without no paperwork, without no explanation, without even an approval. Being fucking greedy, B. Being greedy, B. Word to my mother. Another former official described the approval and funding of these events by Salgado as shameful. It's not so much what the money was used for, but that it did not have the necessary approvals, and most importantly, that it did not follow a competitive bidding process. So nobody was informed about this, so anybody could bid on it, because if somebody else bids and makes a higher bid with another event, the money don't go to these events. The New Rochelle Industrial Development Agency and New Rochelle Corporation for Local Development are twin organizations meant to support businesses that have a positive economic impact on New Rochelle. My store, No Game Discounts. My store, I had a store. It's called No Game Discounts. It was located on North Avenue, right? And we put in for a grant courtesy of the information that was given to us by Angela Farish. Angela Farish runs in that whole circle of these people. We was issued a small business grant for $30,000. We got a check, and the check wasn't even a 16th or a 32nd of that required grant that we were supposed to get. So we got a portion of the bread, but let's just say over 20,000 never got to us. I want to say over 25,000 never got to us. We went about the proper paperwork. We submitted it to the proper people, and all these people was a part of it, including the one who took the money. We didn't get no bread. Ended up losing out on business ventures, and eventually had to give up the storefront because the grant was going to help enhance the business. So we put our names on paperwork that wasn't presented properly and wasn't approved on, and it would have got approved on. So they were stealing from jump. And that was last year. So now it finally came out. Shout outs to Robert Cox, man. We're going to put that nigga on Front Street. Shout outs to Robert Cox. He did that shit. He did that, bro. The New Rochelle City Council appoints 7-member IDA CLD boards to 3-year staggered terms. The IDA and CLD share the same board and meet concurrently on the last Wednesday of every month except over the summer. These are the people that's involved. That's the board. That's the board. So Shane was running for councilman. I don't know if he won or not, but he somehow made the board. All them people are the board. The 3 ex officio non-voting members Our IDA Executive Director, Commissioner of Development, Adam Salgado, Economic Development, IDA Manager, Todd Castaldo, Outside Counsel, Harris Beach, Christopher Andrucci, and Darius Shifadeh, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Got me fucked up. But y'all know who it is. The New Rochelle Industrial Development Agency, NRIDA, mission is to provide business support through financial assistance and tax incentives to eligible projects in order to promote economic vitality and prosperity, as well as recreational opportunities for the entire New Rochelle community. So they telling me that my business could get my money and help become a better business for the whole city of New Rochelle because I was providing products at the lowest price than any store. I mean, body washes, laundry detergent, everything from toiletries to household products. I was selling it damn near half the price of every store in the city. So I was providing for everybody a nice, suitable discount. And this fuckery shit was going on. This is why my business have lost the storefront. We still got the business. You can still order through me online and on Instagram at No Game Discounts. But we lost the storefront because the monies that was supposed to go help us become a better business, a better small business, and become stronger for the community and provide the discounts that we was given out of our own pocket. We was taking a lot of hits. They was stealing bread since last year and using everybody's small business to sign some papers so they can get a higher dollar amount, and none of the business saw anything. So if you watching this and you own the business between 2022 and 2024 now, and you put in submissions and paperwork to receive SBA grants or small business loan grants from the city that was forgivable. See, this money was forgivable. We didn't have to pay it back or worry about payments on it. They stole. And Angela Farish, you was the one that spearheaded the whole shit. And I was trying to warn people about you. You been a crook. The New Rochelle Corporation for Local Development, CLD, mission is to own, lease, and sell personal and real property of the purposes among other things, acquiring, construction, and equipping certain projects exclusively in furtherance of the charitable or public purposes, relieving and reducing unemployment, promoting and providing for additional and maximum employment, bettering and maintaining job opportunities, instructing or training individuals to improve or develop their capabilities for such jobs by encouraging the development of or retention of an industry in the community or area, and lessening the burdens of government and acting in public interest. So what they saying is, man, the concert, the Unity Day, all that jazz festival shit, y'all didn't hire nobody to work. See, if you would have hired people to work that whole thing and put them on a payroll paper receipt, that would have helped y'all situation for showing where the money went. There wasn't nobody that worked the concert. There was nobody worked the Unity Day. There wasn't nobody that worked that jazz festival. There was no people out there working to better it. And there's no proof. Adam Salgado has taken citing the phrase lessening the burdens of government and acting in public interest. So what he thought he was doing was in the greats of public interest. Did you have a talk with the public? Did you go into places and have meetings with the public people and ask them and even just give them a hint of what was going up? As he took that acting in the public interest as a blank check to turn the CLD into a slush fund to give away taxpayer money to fund activities such as hip hop concert, We Rock Lincoln Park, or Cookout, Unity in the Community, or otherwise flows hundreds of thousands of dollars to friends and family of government officials through no bid contracts, jazz under the stars. Whereas the corporation has been determined that entering into the sponsorship agreement with Big Vibs for the purposes of sponsoring the event would be consistent with and would serve to further corporations' nonprofit purposes, including but not limited to lessening the burdens of the government and acting in public interest, and the $10,000 given to Vivian Spady summer under the unity and the community contract she signed with Salgado includes the lessening the burdens of the government and acting in the public interest. The CLD mission has never been interpreted so broadly. For example, in an independent auditor's report published in 2020, the auditors described the NRCLD purpose as relieving unemployment, bettering job opportunities, and attracting or retaining business in the city of New Rochelle. The CLD is meant to be a complete, distinct component of the unit of the city of New Rochelle, where the board of directors of the CLD consists of the members of the board of New Rochelle Industrial Development Agency and are appointed by the city of New Rochelle. As such, the CLD board members have complete responsibility for management of the agency and accountability for all fiscal matters. As will be clear, they played no role in Salgado using CLD funds to sponsor cookouts and hip-hop concerts with no financial oversight or records of how the money was spent. So the board, they didn't know nothing. They didn't agree to it. They didn't approve of it. So everybody's saying Shane, 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 Shane. Shane didn't have nothing to do with it. This Salgado dude got with Viv, LaShawn, and Rocky. They talked about it. They all gassed each other up to make it believe that it was for the public interest. But there was no flyers all over the city. There was only flyers in selective areas. I went by Huguenot Street. I guess that's when the jazz festival was going. They had everybody sitting in lawn chairs. It was a lot of people, but there wasn't everybody from the city. There wasn't. It basically looked like it was given out to a lot of people, but then nobody really knew about it. But Salgado used the CLD funds that's supposed to be used to better in businesses and everything else out here, right? He took that money and gave it to his people that he had built relationships with, which is those people, and he didn't even document it. So where'd the money go? Where did the money go? That's what he want to know. They want to know, where did the money go? Anybody from that organization want to speak up and talk about it? Because to my knowledge, a lot of artists got paid to perform. A lot of artists that ain't even in the game, no disrespect, but this is just real shit. It's in paper. A lot of artists was drawn into that situation and giving money and didn't know what they was taking. It ain't their fault. It ain't so much as, it ain't their fault at all, because as an artist, I mean, you're supposed to get paid for your entertainment. Now, how you got paid, it was fraudulent. How you got paid, it was with stolen profits from the city. How you got paid is the people who paid y'all finesse somebody and he went with the shit instead of going the right way and getting it approved by the right people in order to get that bread, to give it to them, and they didn't show where that money went. Where that money go? That's what the people of the city of New Rochelle want to know. Where did that money go? We need to know. This is what's happening around. But if, man, it's crazy. Shit crazy. Robert Cox asked Salgado and copied Dawn Warren on the email to provide a legal opinion that would justify interpreting the language in the CLD mission to justify dispersing $10,000 to sponsor a cookout. So Viv shit only got $10,000. I also asked him to address his apparent failure to follow the city's procurement process, the violations of the code of the city, and his violation of both the city charter regarding payments, charter violation, and the terms of the contract he signed with Vivian Spady by paying out $10,000 without a vouchered invoice and before, not after, the event occurred. He gave Viv the bread without an invoice. Not after. I also asked him why I did not receive a single record that explains how the $10,000 was spent by Vivian Spady, even though the contract she signed requires her to maintain detailed records and that the city has a right under the contract to access these records as part of a vouchered invoice package after the event. I should have received them under my FOIL request, but did not. Salgado did not reply, but a lawyer did. Darius Shafazadeh, let's just put it that way, sent me documents I already have, the Big Viv invoice for $10,000, approve Salgado to pay the invoice, the sponsorship agreement by Big Viv. Here's the exchange. Well, that's what you see. That's what Adam would have included Robert, Howard, Phelan, Miguel, Garrett, but I do not know their email addresses. If there's a role email address for the IDA, CLD, you can provide me their individual emails. The purpose of this email is to ask you to provide a legal opinion or some other documentation regarding language contained in the CLD mission statement, which you cited a contract with Vivian Spady for her Unity Day. It goes on to talk about how she got 10,000. They said he failed to follow the city shit. So they got proof of this man signing a contract with Vivian and all of them. They just showing he said you authorized $10,000 payment of Big Viv based on an invoice sent before the event, even though the contract says she is to send an invoice after the event and get paid within 30 days after the event. The reason the contract says that it is because City Charter 130 requires it, that it's not even to address records that I have which show that procurement policy in the city code was not followed. Finally, the city did not bother to obtain from Vivian Spady any records documenting that Big Viv actually spent the $10,000 on any event. There is no vouchers, no invoice, because she pocketed the money maybe. I will get around to the $62,000 on the We Rock Lincoln Park and about $125,000 on Jazz Concert in due course. P.S. You still owe me the Stanley Bernstein markup of the True Ethics Advisory opinion in your dearest case. Dag, Robert Cox is on their body. He gonna talk about how he possibly thinks she pocketed the bread. I am starting this part of the series with the latter event because Unity in the Community is actually Vivian Spady's event, while We Rock Lincoln Park is LaShawn's event. LaShawn Williams owns Sugar Plums, a restaurant across from City Hall. Williams does not have a non-profit organization, so no legal vehicle with which to sign a contract with the city to tap CLD funds or an associate NFP account to clear payments authorized by Salgado. So what they're saying is, LaShawn's We Rock Lincoln Park concert, that concert went under false pretenses. Damn, Sean. It's possible you could lose your whole business. Very possible Sugar Plums could be shut down for good. With this move on her behalf, this might have just fucked up everything for her, man. Everything that she worked hard for. Disappointed in y'all, man. Very disappointed in y'all and how y'all handled this matter, man. Y'all could have put people on the payroll for $150. Y'all could have paid people $150. That's an invoice that you putting together. Where that money go? It went to the staff help. It went to the help. It went to the guys who was driving to and from. They brought me receipts for gas. Here's the gas receipts. That's where you could have. I called Scoob and them. I called DFG. I called DFG Reynolds. They came through and set up the tents and the chairs and all that, and they gave me an invoice. You could have did it with that, but y'all didn't want to work with nobody in your communities, B. That greed shit fucking caught y'all, man. And all y'all had to do was give a little bit to the hood niggas. The hood niggas would have helped you out if you would have cut them some bread. Nobody trying to do nothing for free. Y'all niggas is walking around with 10,000, 20,000, 60,000, 100 and some odd thousand. $160 fucking thousand. Niggas is stealing, B. The shit ain't fucking cool. You niggas is out here fucking stealing, bro. And y'all couldn't even put the hood on. But y'all gave selective niggas money. Y'all gave people that y'all cared about money. See y'all niggas every day in the street. Every day in the street. Y'all out here stealing money from the fucking city and don't even want to help niggas in the city. Niggas that y'all see on a daily basis. Y'all too busy trying to stunt and shine on niggas that's fucked up in the game. Y'all won't even cut them no employment with the money that y'all stole. That's wicked, bro. Like, honestly, that's wicked. Y'all niggas is crazy out here. Y'all niggas out here stealing and everything. Y'all niggas out here stealing and everything. And y'all couldn't even put the hood on. But y'all niggas want niggas to help y'all. When y'all come, y'all pull up on niggas, say, yo, I need y'all help. Yo, 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 yo. Y'all expect people to really like y'all now. Y'all niggas just stole from the city. Y'all stole from the city and used the motherfucking people in the community. Y'all niggas is crazy. That's wicked material right there. How y'all do that shit to your own people, though? Y'all niggas is going around the hood. Rocky, you don't even fuck with niggas in the hood. You took 120-something thousand, 100 some odd. You took 6 figures to do a jazz festival, and that shit didn't have no food given out there. You ain't had no caterers. You ain't have nothing going on out there. We got people in the street hungry. Niggas ain't got no jobs. Y'all niggas took money from the fucking city. Niggas like me now, cause I work now. I pay taxes now. Nigga, I feel some type of way. I don't give a fuck how nobody talk about it. I feel some type of way now because y'all ain't even go to the hood and help the niggas that was really fucked up in the game. Y'all niggas out here driving in new cars and niggas got new shit. Niggas is living the life, right? But everybody in the city that y'all took the money from, nigga. But that's how New Road go. That's how motherfuckers from the hood and New Road, niggas in that crab in the barrel shit, they taking money, stunting on the same people, trying to look. I don't know how you look, but you not helping no fucking body, so that's foul. Just like the rap group Brand Nubian, they use niggas in New Rochelle to go to all these fucking shows. Niggas is 100 deep. All them cats was from damn near New Rochelle. But nobody from New Rochelle got a record deal or even a record alley-oop or even a cosign or even a nothing. But when you put pressure on these people, now they want to come to you and they want to act nice and want to so-called do some work with you, man. When y'all niggas was out there shining and doing the righteous thing on everybody's shoulders, no freaky. Y'all niggas didn't fuck with niggas in the town. Y'all had so much bad shit to say about niggas in the town that helped y'all get to where y'all at. Y'all couldn't even give niggas no fucking jobs, bro. Y'all out here fucking stealing, bro. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. That's why them selective niggas got paid to do the shows and shit. That's why niggas who got music, niggas went to certain people that's in the music game, and niggas wrote down a list, and niggas know that certain niggas is nicer than certain niggas, but didn't want niggas in on getting paid. That's that greed. Now look at this shit. It blows up in niggas' faces, bro. No permits. They ain't got no permits. Niggas ain't got no paperwork to show for nothing. And now look, nigga, it hit the papers. They saying Viv allowed LaShawn to use Big Viv Inc. as a front to sign a city contract with Salgado to use Big Viv's certificate of insurance and to move money from New Rochelle CLD to Big Viv account at JP Morgan Chase, which has then reportedly withdrawn in cash by Spady, then turned over to Wood. So you took $74,000 out of your account, cash, bread. 72, excuse me. They gave you a check, cleared the check, and you went and took the whole thing out. During the same period, Williams and Spady went on a spending spree, purchasing, among other things, cars and a motorcycle. Big Viv, I gotta say it. He was just on social media talking about how somebody stole this off your boyfriend's bicycle, how they stole this off your boyfriend's bicycle, how this, how that's happening to your car. And now, this is what the fuck they saying, Big Viv? Come on, Big Viv. Come on, Big Viv. You was doing fucking good, Big Viv. You was really giving back to the fucking communities, Big Viv. Ah, man, I'm disappointed. That hurt. That really hurt because I was out there sometimes moving. When I was moving around, I would see you be bringing stuff, and I would actually help because I believed in everything that you was doing. I still believe in you. You just, it's that greed, man. That greed caught niggas, man. First record I received under FOIA was April 10th from Lois Russo. Office manager for New Rochelle Parks and Recreation, advising Samantha Vargas, the city's event coordinator, that Vivian Spadian has stopped by Parks and Rec to fill out facility rental special permit form. You can't even lie about this shit. Can't even lie about this shit. You filled out an application for a permit. That right there just sticks you to this shit. Vargas replied to Russo that Spady also needed to fill out City of New Rochelle special event permit request form, which Vargas says she sent to Spady several times, but no such records were provided to me. I have asked the clerk to produce emails exchanged between Vargas and Spady before April 10th. The special event permit request form states that it is due to at least 3 months in advance of the event, that the event marketing plan is due 3 weeks in advance of the event, and if the form is incomplete, it will be denied. The form states that the applicant must have a $2 million liability insurance policy where the name insured is the City of New Rochelle, a certificate of insurance, a COI, and workers' compensation and or disability and paid family leave benefits coverage, a request certificate of attestation and exemption, CE 200, can be used by an organization to attest a government entity that an applicant requesting a license, permit, or contract that is not required to carry workers' compensation and or disability and paid family leave benefits. Only 2 types of entities may apply for CE 200 that show they are exempt from the requirements of to provide workers' comp. New York entities with no employees, out-of-state entities obtained by a contract or license where all work is performed outside of New York State. The special event permit request form does not say when the COI or the CE200 are due, but sources say they are due at the time of the special event permit request form is filed. Spady filed a special event permit request form on April 24th, well in advance of the 3-month requirement for an event on August 10th. It was not, however, complete and would not be made complete until last minute. Shit looking crazy, yo. It's not looking good for Viv. All this is paperwork. On April 24th, Vargas told Lauren O'Connor, Deputy Commissioner of Parks and Recreation, Rita is reviewing her insurance because it does not look accurate. Rita Azriel Vant is the Assistant City Manager, Risk Manager. These are questions that are not answered on Spady's special event permits request form. Will there be flammable liquids, trash, and recycling? Impact on public parking, shuttle bus, ticketing, estimated receipt. If the form was incomplete, why it was not denied? Vivian Spady listed a Facebook page and Instagram page on the form as the marketing event. The permit says the time of the event will be 1 to 6. This will come up later. Spady's estimated expenses for the event are $25,000 with the CLD sponsorship of $10,000. She says she will make up the difference with other sources of revenue or donations. The COI she initially filed was dated July 19, 2023, but the 12-month policy began July 13, 2023, and expired on July 13, 2024, which means it would expire by the time of the Unity event on August 10th and the We Rock event on July 20th. Damn, this nigga's all over them, bro. Big Viv about to take a big hit. Big Viv's about to take a big hit. Hit the like button if you could read. If you could read, hit that like button, man. That's all I need. I need you to hit the like button for me. We're going to stop right here. If you hit the like button, I'll continue. I'll continue if you hit the like button. It's crazy. Big Viv about to take a big hit. Damn, Viv. On August 6th, they told Viv that her shit was rejected because she didn't list no vendors. There were still questions about the food vendors. Look at this. Viv did get approved though. They say August 8th, Viv got approved. Everybody signing off. And it says right here, LaShawn jumped in there for no reason. So she just dove into this shit for no reason. Sending paperwork. Whole lot of fuckery going on, B. What's going on, man? Hit the like button, man. This shit is ridiculous, bro. 200K gone, bro. These niggas done put money in their pocket, bought whips, and this is how they did. And it's funny because the paper trail goes all the way back to Viv. Somebody drew that paperwork up for her too. They said Big Viv didn't have no paid employees, but the budget indicated there was paid staff. Red flag. Shit crazy out here, man. They fucking up the whole bag for the city, man. They not gonna trust nobody with nothing no more. You could have a great fucking idea and they don't give a damn. They not giving niggas no more bread, bro. Big Viv gonna catch the hit, man. And that's fucked up. That's right, Viv. Talk your shit. That's right, Viv. Talk your shit. We know Viv. Viv gonna talk that shit. That seems to be a car. Damn, he was a. That ain't Robert Cox. Robert Cox, that ain't Robert Cox's hands. That's somebody else. That's somebody from the town working with Robert Cox. That ain't Robert Cox's hands. Those ain't white. Those black hands. Them black hands. Who took that picture? Them black hands right there. Somebody from the hood that know where Vivian live. Y'all niggas is weird. Niggas is weird, bro. That was somebody black, bro. Somebody's working with Robert Cox. Damn, they got Viv pinned, bro. Viv's hit. So basically, he zeroed in on Big Viv Foundation. And he's pointing out red flags all through Big Viv's foundation. It's not a healthy look. There's going to be more updates on these segments. I will be bringing you the update soon as I get the update. But for now, the city is hot. And a lot of people are looking at some charges. They're looking at some fraud. Looking at a lot of bogus shit. When you out here and you doing what you doing for the community or whatever you doing, if you throwing events, make sure you have the proper paperwork, you get it okay through the proper people, you have the proper permits, and you hire somebody and give some people some jobs. If you're going to pocket the money and majority of the money, make sure that the money's accounted for and where it went. But other than that, it looks bad for the city, man. It looks bad for any type of people, nonprofit organizations or not, who's trying to do something and do something for the city. Now heavy scrutiny's going into play. LaShawn might lose her business. Sugar Plums might not be no more. Once she sent that paperwork through separately, that put attention on her, and something was wrong with the whole situation. See, shout outs to Nate Adams from the Bronx, man. He was a director up here in New Rochelle. He works with the kids. He's really for the people. He did the first annual joint. They went and took the idea from him and used it as a ploy to get money from the city that they pocketed for their own personal benefit and fucked up everything. Be careful what you do out here. That shit could come back to bite you. Other than that, stay sharp. Help somebody if they down and they fucked up. Help them if you can. $1, $2. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's gonna bless you later. Love us, y'all. Word.